Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging back out with us again today. If you've been watching the last few videos, you know that we are now affiliates with alphapigments, and I thought we'd show you a couple of colors that, well, a certain color that we've been working on, that we've discovered using these pigments. And it's a real easy recipe, so I'm not gonna put the recipe on the screen or nothing. We're gonna build it together. And it's a real easy recipe, single color. So we're gonna shoot in some worms and some angling AI stingers, and we're gonna get to it. Let's show you how we make this. We call it Chupacabra. So of course we start with our beautiful deadonplastix. We have a cup of plastic there, and there's not a whole lot of bases that we run that we don't start with deadonplastic colors. We prefer deadonplastic over most colors as bases. But today we're going to use a base of the good old-fashioned changeable motor oil from MF Plastic. Now this is the original motor oil. You can see this code down there. It says like RX2 right there. This is the original formula. They don't make this kind no more. Now this is what you'll find if you buy it now. And it's pretty darn close to it, but I guess the additive for this, they don't make it no more. So this is a rarity. I keep that bottle for myself, and this is what you'll find if you order it from MF Manufacturing. The website is Pour Your Own Worms, I think. But this will be our base, and make sure you shake that really well. That color by itself is incredible. Just alone, everybody, if you're a bait maker, everybody's heard of a changeable motor oil. So we're going to start with that as a base, and then we're going to throw some alpha pigments into it. All right, here's our big wall of alpha pigment colors. So we're going to use this here, Chupacabra. We're going to grab that one off the board, and we're going to add that to it. All right, so that's what we're using. Changeable motor oil with Chupacabra. So we're going to get our deadonplastix in the microwave, and we're going to get it to the 350-degree conversion temperature, and then we're going to throw this color in there and show you how we do it. Now, it's important when you're heating deadonplastix and all plastisol that you heat in really small increments, and just till you hit the 350-degree conversion temperature, and then you're good. After that, you can play with your temperatures up and down, but you want to build it up, heat it up very slow. Don't just slam it right in there. Put it in for like 5 minutes and overheat your cup. Slowly, gradually build it up. And the better you prepare your plastisol, the better your colors will show and cascade. Alright, so there's our hot plastic. We're going to take our motor oil base, and we're going to put 30 drops in here. 30. Now, it's very important you count your drops so you don't end up making your saturation levels way too high. Whether you're new or been doing it for a long time, it's always good. Make sure you keep your recipe counts. And stir that in real good. This color alone is just awesome. It's like a dark green, but you hold it up, it's like clear brown. It's really, really cool color. And we're gonna spike it up. So stir that in real good. Alright. Now, let's add the alphapigments, Chupacabra. This is like a real deep red, like almost like a brick red. Now, this formula is the new formula, like I told you, of the MF changeable motor oil. And see, we're just putting a pinch, put it right in there. Okay. So remember I said this is the new version. Well, the only difference between the new version is the old version is a little tint of red. So this brick red really helps kick it into that old style OG color anyway. Now with powder pigments, you really gotta stir them real good in there. Really good. Make sure they don't clump up, or make sure they're dispersed throughout the plastic well. And see the color difference now? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Adds like that red tint to it. Oh, and look at how green that is. And then when, look at. Isn't that crazy color? Alright. So that's it for the color, man. Simple, simple, simple recipe. Just make sure everything's stirred up really, really well. Oh, such a cool color. Okay, we're gonna get this in the vacuum chamber and get set up so we can shoot some worms with this. So we'll be right back. Alright, here's our great color. And I don't care how long you've been doing this, always make sure you wear gloves. So, here we go. Let's draw it up. We're going to start with a 5-inch stick worms. There's not a whole lot of mold companies that we use that are not Angling AI, but this one is actually from a company called Driven CNC. And make sure you check them out on Facebook. They do some pretty great work. We got a couple different molds from them. So we're gonna just hold a little bit of pressure. And then make sure you top off your screw. And there we have it. Look at that color. Oh, it's gonna be sweet. Alright, let's see how that one turned out. Oh, look at that. Look at that color. Look at that. That is hot. Of course, we'll take them outside and everything so you guys can see them in the light. Very cool. Alright. Alright, so that turned out pretty cool. We'll get them cut out of the runners and take them outside, of course, when we're done. But now we're gonna throw the same color in the Angling AI 4-inch stinger mold. I like using this because all the little appendages and stuff really shows different, lets the light hit it at different angles because of their different thicknesses. So I really like using this mold for that. And as soon as it's in the vacuum chamber, I'm sure you can hear that. As soon as it's done, we're gonna shoot this one. Keegan, we'll see what this did. I can never just lay in there nicely. Look at that. Very, very cool. Man, I can't wait to take them outside and show you. Look at that. Is that cool or what, huh? Very cool. Very cool. We're gonna get them set up and take them outside. Have you check them out. Alright, here we are outside, of course. Better lighting. Look at that. Oh, look at that color. Look at that. You got greens, almost blues almost. And then red tone. And then look at these. Look at that. Wow. And you can still see right through. Very awesome color, man. Very cool. There it is, man. It's a pretty cool color. So, hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you check us out at 513lureworks.com. And if you want to make this color, you got to get that MF motor oil, and you have to stop by alphapigments. Make sure you use our promo code. And as always, we appreciate everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Help us try to get over our first 1,000 subs. And we'll do another giveaway as soon as we hit that. So yeah, hope you like this, and make sure you check it out. As always, thanks for hanging out.